Today I'm going to be just discussing and talking to you guys about my childhood creation. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's been a long time coming. I made 2 videos about it. I literally, it's kind of embarrassing. So if you guys don't want to just listen to me rant and rant and rant and rant and rant, then don't watch this. Because it's going to be a lot of ranting and a lot of, childish superhero kind of things. So let's get into this. So Diamond Eye, who is he? He is Diamond Eye himself is a all-knowing kind of diamond, it's like a physical diamond that has a consciousness. Its consciousness is attached to a kid, aka me, in the drawings and everything. So he's attached to me, and he is the most outward presence of the superhero that is me and a bunch of other powers and stuff. So what there is it's a me, technically Austin. I have electrical powers. I can move quicker, shoot lightning, whatever. Pretty much control lightning itself, the powers of Zeus. And wait 1 second, let me make sure. There. And I'm a kid. Teenager, whatever, 18 years old. But Diamond Eye is millions, billions, trillions of years old. He is older than time itself, pretty much. Not really. He's I think it was 200 trillion years old. Not trillion, billion years old. Before the Big Bang, pretty much. He was in that time period. He just formed. And then the Big Bang shot him out, sent him to Earth. Very, very lucky. I might have to do the wheel glitch tomorrow for this. But he has many people before him, and he kind of attaches mentally to them. So, me, Austin, I now have all of his memories, everything. Yeah, and I know everything. So, I'm technically that old. And now that he's attached to me, I am eternally young, so for, I think it's 100 years I've been alive, but I'm 18 years old physically. So, that's... Can you go away? What do you think? Exactly. Alright, go away. So, that's just their relationship, pretty much. Diamond Eye, he can create diamonds, he's the best, to ever exist in defense. So, he, pretty much, if someone was all offense, it would be equal. Now, that's not the only beings. Austin, you see, is special. He may have been born 100 years ago and gotten, knowledge, and so he's, pretty much is millions of years old just because of how much he knows and how much experience, because each time Diamond Eye goes to a new person, he brings over all of their memories and all that, and their knowledge and their fighting styles and all that. So, he may be only 100 or so, or, because of, when Diamond Eye did that, and then a million or so, but he also has someone called W. nobody ever calls him W except for Austin and Diamond Eye and another character, because they are the only people that ever talk to him. If you talk to him, if another person talks to him, they're screwed, because you don't want to talk to this guy. So what he is he is the god of energy. That's why he's so attached to me, Austin, because he's got electrical powers. He pretty much created energy itself. So he can enhance Austin's powers. He never does it, though, because if he does, it goes into a rampage, boom, world ends, pretty much that kind of thing. But where am I going with this? So I talked about his power. Yeah, so he can pretty much control time. If he's in control of the vessel, aka Austin, if he's in control of the body, it is not good. He is very much weakened because he's in a human body, but it is not good. Now, Diamond Eye can only make someone immortal so well-ish. So they've created he's pretty much the protector of Earth, as I might say. He basically he's there to create fighters or champions to fight to fight the just evil, pretty much. And a thing about that is he makes the vessel that he is currently in, so Austin this time, train other people. So there's a huge organization, we'll get to that later. Let me just get back to me and my other people. So we also have one last person. His name is Marcus. He is the son of the Demon King. He's pretty much just Meliodas. If you know who Meliodas is. But he has his power work a little differently. So how he is he is the master, or the demon, the strongest offensive person. So Austin, he's amazing. He's got one person helping him out that's master of defense, one that's master of offense, and he can pretty much make a combination. So how their powers work is one person, the person that is the being that is conscious, can control the other people's powers, but they are pretty bad. Over time, they'll get better, but currently they're really, really bad. Now, if they... The eye of Austin is... when he met Diamond Eye, his eye was gouged out, and his eye is now pure diamond, and they are able to have multiple people conscious at once, aka pretty much all four of them. When they need to take a break, they can just go unconscious. One person is almost always conscious at one time. Now, if they want to be better, the person whose powers are being used, they should just be conscious. It's just, let's say I am in the body of a god, but he's the god of water. Why would I try and use water powers when I'm the god of lightning? Why I would just use lightning powers. So mainly they just use theirs, but they're all nullified because they are a part of me. But it's the safest option, because originally I was taken over by the god of energy, and yeah, it's just like I'm just how do I explain it? He pretty much is just everything everywhere all at once kind of thing because of that. But at the same time, he's only like 100 years old. Now, another thing I should say is only one person can be controlling the body at once unless they go into an evolution kind of form where, well, like one body part, let's say, can only be controlled by one person. But that's where the Marcus Demon character comes in. He's able to create muscles instead of just like controlling the part. Like Diamond Eye is able to create diamonds of whatever. Like it's pretty much Barrier in One Piece, but like he's able to do it to such a detail where he can create a penny with like perfect accuracy, like so small of detail, but it's very, very hard. There's another type of diamond. The diamond is the second strongest material in the planet. There are definitely other stronger materials than a diamond, but the pure diamond, it is pretty much galaxies inside of the diamond, and it's used by the god W, infusing his power into the diamonds, just making galaxies within them. And they're just all powerful, just unbreakable. The only thing that can break them is each other, and only 3 people can make them. Diamond Eye, and 2 people of a faction thing called the Diamond Nine. Let me explain the Diamond Nine, because we've pretty much been done with Diamond Eye just himself, or Austin. Diamond Nine. So, as I said before, there's an organization that Diamond Eye has created, a group of people that protect the world and stuff, and it's 9 individuals of varying capabilities. It was kind of inspired by the, what is it called? What are they called? It's like a group of people in One Piece or something, but it's the Mr. Zero is Diamond Eye, because, you know, you can't beat him, so he's just not on the list. There's technically 10 of them, but Mr. Zero, Diamond Eye, Mr. 1, Mr. 2, Mr. 3, Mr. 4, Mr. 5, Mr. 6, Mr. 7, Mr. 8, Mr. 9. 2 of them are Diamond Eye's kids. One of them's named Asta, one of them's named Noelle. Noelle's a healer. She gained powers from her mom, and she obviously has just enhanced diamond movement, like capabilities, just because she is just like because she's the son or the daughter of Diamond Eye, so she's just Diamond Eye. She's the son of or daughter of Austin, and he's pretty much infused with Diamond Eye, and then she's just able to just use them. I don't really know how to explain it. Now Asta is part with he's half with Marcus and Diamond Eye. So he's got enhanced diamond powers, but he's also part demon. Also, Diamond Eye, or Austin's wife, is part angel, so she's got immense healing powers and protective capabilities. That's why Noelle is Mrs. 5. She's just very, very, very useful, not a very good attacker. She's a big support, must need. Austin's wife, Sarah, she is just part angel. She was like how Austin was infused with all the guys. She did the same with an angel. So she's part human, part angel, and it's pretty much like if I were to draw a family tree, I would have to show all the powers and everything coming along with it, and there's so many. Like green, I already have drawn one. Green is um, God powers, red is demonic, and blue is diamond. And it's like there's many different ways of gaining the powers. There's biological, there's like through training, and then there's just like you kind of just have them just because you are like you've formed a bond with the original creator of it. So that's what I have, or Austin has. He has that bond with Diamond Eye, so he is very, very strong with it. And one other person has made that bond with Diamond Eye, so they can just access his powers. Because for Diamond Eye, he it's not like his consciousness is what gives you the powers. It's you just draw energy from the original diamond, which is pretty much I think it's from Evangelion. It looks like the big diamond in the sky. That's what it looks like, but it's like the size of a school bus. Um, so two people are able to just draw straight from that, and then without any restrictions. He's Mr. 6? No, he's Mr. 8. Um, that's the only power he has, pretty much, just because he was able to form a bond. He's like 1,000 years old or something. Um, but, yeah, he's able to form that. So the thing is with Marcus, the demon, or M, what he is it's just it's literally just like Venom. It's a Venom situation where he's just part of Austin. Now, like he's like they're both there. W, the god, it is very different. He is literally Austin. Like he's made himself him. He's like how demigods are, where they're part human, part god, and they are part of the god. Like W just reinvented my DNA and created me. W stands for Watt, by the way. WHATT. As an energy. But that's how they get their power. Nobody else has the powers of him, but my Austin's like descendants and everything are given partial god powers. Like they're just enhanced physical everything because of him being part god. Now, so that's his kids, his wife. Who else? What else do I have to explain? Diamond 9. It's not 100% guaranteed. I don't know 100% of all of them. I know that both of my kids are in it. My wife is not in it. She is just there. She's like at the facility that we all are at. And oh, also, Diamond Eye and Marcus are able to leave my body and are able to just straight like they're able to have kids, whatever. They can have physical forms outside of me. It's not like they need me to survive. It's just if they are, it's all one powerful being. So, but I know that Mr. 9, he has no powers whatsoever. Doesn't have diamond, doesn't have anything. He's pretty much a Batman situation. He is the strongest human to ever exist. He's pretty much Captain America. But he is given the pure diamonds, the diamonds with the galaxies. He has armor completely made out of it because Diamond Eye likes him so much, and he is best friends with Mr. 8. Mr. 7 is my brother. He has diamond powers. He is the strongest non-Diamond Eye diamond user, like the smartest, like just able to make stuff just so quickly and not have to think about it at all, and just with such a big scale. He also is an elementalist, where he can partially control most like elements, and he gets that because of he shares DNA with me, and my DNA, every single ounce of my DNA was remade to have the God portion in it, so he's part God as well now. I have 3 kids, Asta, Noel, and then Godka. Godka is, if it was a movie, he'd be the main bad guy. He's pretty much Megatron. He's my kid. All God. Like I'm part God because I'm the God, but he got only God part. And that's because he just had such a connection with W, where he just gained pure, like, he's not even technically, his cells in him that are part God are not from me, they're just from W. And that was, like, weird to me, so kind of stayed away from him, didn't show him much attention. He started growing, pretty big. Also, the gods in this universe are roughly, a bunch of them are Greek, but there's a bit of Norse. But he pretty much started becoming Kronos. So size-wise, let's say he's about, he can change it. So he can go from a Hulk size, that is his smallest, all the way up to a, let me think, pretty much all the way up to, what's his name from One Piece? It's the big guy that's the dragon fruit user. I don't remember his name very well. He can go all the way up to that size. Wow, okay. I thought he was going to give me a ride. He can go up to that size. So, yeah. Dragon fruit user, One Piece. He is a elementalist too, but since he's mainly God, he was given those from birth. He is technically, like, he just came in as a god. He's pretty much Mother Nature elementalist level. Like, he can control, like, if he wanted to, he could just explode the planet. But he doesn't want to, because if he did, I'd kill him immediately. I just have to, W would just immediately erase him. So, he's pretty much the main protagonist. Or not protagonist, he's the main antagonist. But he's mainly not a threat, he just sends his followers and stuff. Now, the Diamond 9, there is Mr. 7, my brother. He mainly runs another organization that I overlook, but he, like, put it together where he brings in individuals that are physically, like, stronger than usual, people with small powers, or people that just have potential, and he just invites them to be in a program where they can learn learn how to control Diamond Eye, or parts of his power, and how to just use them as just a diamond soldier. So it's pretty much like foot soldiers that we can just send one of them to go stop a car chase they make a wall in front of them, in front of the car. Boom, stop the car chase. But that's just like there's, I think it's 100,000 of them that are around at that one time, and then there's like servants for Diamond Eye and everything. But that's like, one second, I gotta get a jerry can and get more nades. But, like, that's kind of how that works. There's really not much else to explain. What else do I have to explain? Diamond Eye, he's just a god. Marcus is the child of the Demon King. Demon King has 4 kids. No. Yeah, 4 kids. Marcus was, like, shunned or, like, just an outcast because he didn't have, the regular abilities of, like, just terror. He was more of a, like, I want to have fun kind of guy. So he was outcasted, and that's when he attached to Diamond Eye through, well, not attached, but he got, it was around the time of Diamond Eye's second, like, person that he was given power to, and he, since they're complete, like, polar opposites, they would have days upon days upon days of battles where it was just perfect counter of every single move. Even if they did full, Marcus would be able to fully put everything into a fatal hit. Diamond Eye would be able to block it with his diamonds, and they would both completely cancel out. That's when Marcus started training, and then he found Austin, attached to him, and as soon as he attached to him, like, pretty much at the exact same time, Austin was chosen as Diamond Eye's next person, because he was pure-hearted, that kind of thing. So they just learned to have to get along. They are almost as strong as W when they work together, and Diamond Eye recreates Austin's bones as diamonds, and then Marcus completely reworks the muscles, so it's just pure, like even if you exploded like millions of nukes against his arm, it would not break the muscle, or it wouldn't break the bones, and then the muscle would just regenerate. So, perfect, like, pretty much perfect creature. That is one main thing they do if there's if Austin's not able to defeat an enemy. Like I said, the organization, Diamond Eye is the main superhero. Everyone looks up to him. He, let me think, what is it? What am I trying to say? What am I going to say? He's pretty much just he owns the world. He's the strongest creature, or strongest thing to ever exist, because he's got the god that can just create and destroy energy and matter, because it's the creator of the concept of energy, which everything has energy. He's got the strongest offensive powers of all of time, and the strongest offensive. So he's like, nothing can beat him if they all used their powers at the exact same time. The eye of Diamond Eye glows different colors when different people are in power, aka white, or like just a gray if it's just Austin using them, light blue if it is Diamond Eye using them, red if it is Marcus using it, and then yellowish green if it's W. So, yeah. What else do I have to explain? Some, like, the top 5 diamonds, or part of the top 9 diamonds, the Diamond 9, they have made contracts with, one of them has made contract with another devil, so they're able to just use their powers, and other ones have made contracts with gods. Some of them are demigods, some of them are part god, just from like infusion, like Austin. I think that's it. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah. Long rant, but I'm trying to think, is there really anything else? The diamond, there's the demons had kids and stuff, but they're not really big of a threat. Like so little of a threat that if Diamond Eye and Austin use their powers at the same time, which is the most common use, then that's like would he be easily be able to take down the strongest one. Diamond Eye is almost always the one whose powers is being used, but Austin is almost always the one that's in full control. When Austin sleeps, though, aka like he's unconscious, which they don't need to. It's just like they could go infinitely without sleeping. It's just a lot easier for them mentally. But usually when Austin is completely unconscious, Marcus takes over and he does crime and stuff because, you know, demon bad, still got that kind of stuff. I think that's everything though. They are the strongest in the world, like money wise. They've got, I think it's a net worth of like $50 billion. They have a facility where it's underground-ish. It's a skyscraper, and then it's got an underground city portion where there's people that are like in like they have either seen Diamond Eye's face, so they're not allowed to, you know, tell people, so they're put there so they can't tell anyone, or people that were criminals and they change sides and they don't want to get killed by their boss for switching sides, so they're there, like protection, kind of. Like, if someone's there, it is for a very good reason. If it's someone that's close to anyone that works at the facility, they're there. The people that work there are there, and this is like the size of New York, and it's got entire jobs down there. But it's mainly only, it barely ever goes above 1,000 people that work there. Barely. Yeah, it's the threat levels of things in the world will be like city level, town level, house level, demon level, which is needs to be from someone. Diamond 9 needs to take care of it. Planet level, it needs to be someone from the Diamond 9 to take care of it. Stuff like that. But I think that's everything. Can I sit down? Oh. And I can't get my cash because of that. Well. If you guys... I don't think I missed anything. Is that Coke? You know, I don't really care. I don't... Did I miss anything? There's a lot of, like, super duper small details. Like, also Diamond Eye's arm, or Austin's arm, is gone because of a fight with Godka. It's his his left arm that's gone. It's his right eye that's gone. Left arm that is gone. It's the right eye is also the only eye in his helmet that has a slit. The other one is completely closed so that it doesn't interfere with any of the readings. It's pretty much like a
Sometimes I think
like a
about
computer in his eye. It just
Just
shows him everything he needs to know. So his left eye is always closed.
Get paid for it.
Um, and his left arm is destroyed. It is a robot arm, but it is very, very, very realistic. Yeah, that's really it. Other details? I'm trying to think of some. No, there's really no other details. I think that's it. Well, that was a long rant. It was a 36-minute rant, to be precise.
I blame the government. I really do. I never wanted to take responsibility for my life.
Well, if you guys liked this and you want me to try and think of more to talk about, I'll do that, but there's no reason you should have watched this entire thing. It was just a mess. If you guys for some reason liked it, please like the video. Yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. I might stream some Battlefield in a little bit, but yeah, peace out.